As artificial intelligence reshaped the landscape, UPS, adapting to new efficiencies, announced the difficult decision to lay off 12,000 workers. This pivotal moment marked a turning point, symbolizing the ever-evolving interplay between technology and the workforce.
Welcome back to Four Faces. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment below. Listen, we know what's happening right now. A lot of jobs, tech jobs, are being lost. And you know why? Well, one of the reasons is because during the pandemic, they did a massive amount of hiring. Why? Because people was home. They was home most of the time. They wasn't going out, right? That was one of the reasons. So now they don't need that many people no more. Then came the fact that artificial intelligence, better known as AI, came into play. And now that's also taking away a lot of jobs, right? You can check more about information about artificial intelligence on my other channel, Consumer Labs, and I talk more about that on that channel. So what in the world are we going to do? With all this artificial intelligence coming along, taking away a lot of jobs, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to have to improve our skills. One trade, or I should say many trades, are not going to be affected by that. For example, electricians not going to be affected by that. Plumbers not going to be affected by it. Carpentry not going to be affected by it. There's a lot of jobs that are just not going to be affected by that, because no robot or computer is going to come and fix your wiring in your house. No robot or computer is going to fix your plumbing. These jobs are basically solidified for another, maybe forever, right? Only way you can fix that or have a computer come in and fix anything is your whole house will have to be converted into some type of automated system, and that's just not going to happen, right? So those jobs are very, very secure jobs. Like I said, not every job is going to be affected, and I hate when a lot of YouTubers keep making it sound like it is. It's just not. It's just not going to be. Now, there are those who are more susceptible, such as writers, such as programmers, such as accountants. Those jobs, yes, they could be affected to quite an extent, if you want my opinion, right? That's just a fact. But the other side of all this is those who are getting laid off, especially in the tech world. How is this going to affect them? Well, unfortunately, it causes depression. It also causes your mind to feel as if you're unwanted, especially if you're a person who's like main provider in a home. You start to feel a certain way. You start to feel like, oh my gosh, you may feel lousy. You may feel depressed. You might feel unwanting to do anything. That is not the solution. The solution is to actually go out and tell your friends and family members about your situation. Why? Because you don't know what jobs they might be prevalent to, maybe associated with, maybe have connections to. You don't know, right? So we cannot close ourselves in a box. The mental stress of the layoff is already enough. You do not need to add more to that. And always remember, right here at Four Faces, we don't just talk about problems, we also talk about solutions. You can always dive into your accounts, whether it's a savings, checkings, some investments, right? One thing I will say is that the investment market have been doing well, especially if you have Apple stock, right? There's something to think about, right? And also some other stock companies as well. So what's the point? All is not ended when you lose your job. It's just not. There's still a lot of jobs that are hiring, especially, believe it or not, in the government jobs, they are all hiring. So you can always look into that as well. So all hope is not lost. You got to stay strong. Please subscribe. We got more information for you. We got more things about layoffs. We got more stuff to come this year of 2024. Until next time, we'll talk.